Worst comes to worst, I die. I know that sounds so bad, but like, that's kind of how it was. Scoliosis surgery, something that most people don't even know exists, but if you're like me, you probably found out that you have to get the surgery, so you're researching stuff and you're here now. What's up guys, my name is Matt, and about a year ago I had a scoliosis surgery from T4 to T12. The whole point of this video is not to scare you, but it's to give you an honest rundown of what the surgery will be like and what exactly the path to recovery looks like. Obviously this all varies from person to person, but I feel like some of the information that I could give you would really help. I have some good tips, and I also have tips that other people have shared to me, which I'll get to by the end of this video. Now I'm gonna sum up basically what was wrong with my back in just like 5 to 10 seconds. Basically I had like a 55-degree curve or something like that, and it was really decreasing my lung volume, so I couldn't breathe, so the doctor said, you know what? You need the surgery. Anyway, fast forward to when I actually went in to get the surgery. Basically what they make you do is like the night before, you can't eat and you have to fast. I think because they do blood tests or something like that. I really don't know why. Basically you get there and you go into like a recovery room or something. The nurses come in, they make you sign some papers and all that. Once they make you sign all the papers and stuff like that, they have you like lay down on this bed, they warm you up. They put like this really cool like heating vest on or something, and it like blows hot air at you or something. But yeah, they stick you in this room, they put IVs in you. All of a sudden like a swarm of doctors comes in once the papers are signed, stick you with IVs, and they like make you lean over, and then they give you like injections in your back, I think even your spine or something, just to like block off the nerves or something so that you don't feel anything. And once they do this, you feel super relaxed. What I kept thinking the whole time is just like, okay, well, I'm sitting here in this hospital, these doctors know what they're doing, every single one of them are super experienced. I'm honestly like, I'm in a position right now where either I could die or I could just put my life trust in these people and just let them do their job, which they all are super qualified to do. So that's kind of just what was going on in my mind the whole time, because like it was really terrifying, I'm not gonna lie, but I was just like, you know what, worst comes to worst, I die. I know that sounds so bad, but like that's kind of how it was. We're gonna put this mask on you. We need you to take deep breaths, just breathe in and out, and you'll be out of it. I kid you not, in like 10 seconds I was gone. I don't, like, literally from that moment on, I was unconscious, really. Like I did not hear or feel a single thing. But yeah, they did the surgery. 8 hours later, I woke up in the same room that they were like giving me the shots in before they put me in the operating room, like the room that they made us sign the papers in. I woke up, I was like so high on the morphine that they give you. Like I'm be honest with you, I didn't really feel anything. My back was super achy, but I didn't really feel it that much. It just felt sore, like just sore after like going to the gym sore. Like it was not bad at all. I do have a surgery vlog that kind of shows all of this, which you can go to. I'll link it right here, so if you want to watch it, just go watch it. But yeah, so I woke up in the recovery room. I was there for, I don't know, I was kind of drifting in and out of sleep. I was very tired. But yeah, they wheeled me into like an elevator and everything, brought me up to my room that I was going to recover in, and that's like where the real journey starts. So for the first night and like the next day, they kind of have your feet in like this little thing of air. It sits there and like inflates and deflates just to like, I guess, move the blood in your legs or something. I remember I was just so out of it because of the morphine that like I had like the catheter in, and I'm not gonna lie with you guys, that sucked. Like it didn't hurt, but it was just very uncomfortable. I didn't really feel it the first night or the next day really, just because like I was very out of it and on the morphine. Also with the morphine, they have like this button that you could press that like you press it and it injects the morphine. So like if your back starts to hurt, you press the button and then it stops hurting because they give you morphine. For the second or third day, the physical therapist came in. They tried to get me up out of the bed, at least standing. They tried to have me walk. I remember sitting there thinking, I want to get out of this place as fast as possible. I had nothing against the people there. It just sucks being in the hospital. You can't do anything. You know, you're sitting there in this uncomfortable bed. I just want to be home, really. Like I said before, go watch the whole surgery video that I have, because that will kind of give you a better rundown of the timeline of things and kind of what they do and what it looks like. I'm just trying to describe it to you in like a storytelling setting, I guess. But yeah, anyway, you're in the hospital. It sucks for like 5 days. It hurt pretty bad, but it's nothing unbearable, at least with my experience. Like it really wasn't that bad. People really over dramatize, at least where I went to Yale, so like obviously it's gonna be different maybe depending on where you go. Just if you're gonna get the surgery, please just go to a good hospital. I'm gonna get to stuff, but my back does kind of hurt, and if you go to some guy that like doesn't know what he's doing, you're gonna really screw your back up. So if you're gonna get the surgery, definitely go to someone that knows what they're doing. But yeah, fifth day comes, they wheel you out to the car, you get in the car, you go home, and let me tell you something, the bumps on the road, you never notice until your back has 2 rods in it and 16 screws. I hope you guys like this double chin action. I'm really just doing all these camera angle changes for the aesthetic appeal. So yeah, basically you go home, you get home. I remember I went straight to my bedroom, went right in my bed, was laying in bed all day trying to sleep. I tried to edit the surgery vlog, which I keep mentioning, which you really should go watch. I tried to edit the vlog, my back hurt after sitting in the chair for like 30 minutes. I was like, you know what, screw it. The medicine was like all bothering me and everything, and I'm not gonna lie with you guys, being home for the first like 2 weeks sucked a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it sucked. By the time you're home, you're already off the morphine and everything, so the pain does increase quite a bit at home, but it's not unbearable. One thing that no one really mentions is being constipated. I was constipated for like a week or 2 after the surgery. Sucked a lot. I literally like couldn't eat anymore because my stomach was so unbelievably far out of my stomach, if that makes sense. I was just so bloated. It really sucked. So yeah, the first 2 weeks sucked. You're in a lot of pain. Nothing unbearable. They just suck and you can't wait for them to be over, but I'm not gonna lie with you guys, they're over in like no time. So like really don't worry about it. Also, one other thing, going to the bathroom once you can go sucks. You have to sit on the toilet by yourself, which sucks because it hurts. Squeezing it out hurts. I know this is really disgusting, but you should know this because I wish people told me before I went to do the surgery. Also, showering, that sucks too, a lot. You really cannot move after the surgery. You're so stiff. I couldn't even lift my arms above my head. That's how weak I was. Also, putting clothes on, it's like impossible to do by yourself. I keep saying also, but also you have to drain all the drains that they put in your back. They literally put tubes coming out your back that drain out fluid, because if they don't, there's gonna be a bunch of fluid by the scar and it'll start to seep out and it could get infected, and you do not want that. Anyways, fast forward to about a month, things feel a lot better. You'll feel at 1 month that you never even did the surgery, really. Like the pain is so minimal, it's basically gone at the 1 month mark, and you'll feel a lot better. You'll start to feel like you can do things again. You'll learn how to put your clothes on again. And that's when you can start physical therapy. At least that's when I started. When physical therapy started, that's when a lot of things did start getting a lot better. Your back finally strengthens up a lot. And yeah, one thing with the physical therapy is that, at least for me, whenever I try to flex my right back muscle, I'd feel the left move too. The left side of my back move too. Same with the left side. I'd feel the right move. The physical therapist kind of explained to me, it's really just you feel the muscle contracting, which pulls the skin and the other muscle on the other side to give that feeling to it. I'm gonna be honest with you, a year later, I still feel it. With the strengthening, it's gotten a lot better. So you do physical therapy and things start to feel a lot better. You can start to move again. You can start to do things that you were able to do before again. In no time, you'll be at 6 months post-op, and 6 months post-op, you literally feel totally normal. To give you some clarification, at 6 months post-op, the doctor told me I was ready to go ride on my quad again. That's something that like is pretty dangerous. So if at 6 months you could do that, you can kind of see how much better you're feeling. You feel like you never had the surgery. Your back's pretty much back to where it was before. Yeah, 6 months, really good. So now we're creeping up on 1 year. I'm not gonna lie with you guys, years gone by, it felt very, very fast. Some things that I wish I knew before the surgery is that you lose a lot of flexibility, at least where I got my surgery. And I don't know why, none of these YouTubers said anything about this. You watch all these scoliosis videos and they never like really say how it really is. At least maybe that's just their experience, but for me, it's like a lot different, and I feel like I should share this with you guys. I feel like I can't move, and it's affected me both physically and mentally. I'll be in the car and you try to turn around to look behind you. You can't do it, and it really sucks. Another thing is you're not flexible. If I'm on the floor, I have a very hard time getting up. Like I said, no one said this before for some reason, and I wish I knew, because maybe it would have helped me determine if I was gonna get the surgery or not. Another thing is if you sit in one position for more than like 30 minutes, it hurts. It really does hurt a lot. Your back will ache. It's really, really tight. To move again, it takes such a long time because your muscles just like slowly release for you. I don't know, it's hard to explain. Sleeping, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I haven't had a good night of sleep in about 9 months. I haven't had a good night of sleep. And I don't know why I had a good night of sleep 9 months ago, but I did. And it's been 9 months because my back hurts very bad. Very, very bad at night. I literally, I'm not gonna lie with you guys, I scream in pain. But it's more frustration and just being uncomfortable. If you guys wanna hear more about what makes me regret this surgery, I have another video linked up here which you can go watch. And if you guys enjoy these scoliosis surgery videos, there's also a playlist up there. If you have questions about the surgery or whatever, DM me on Instagram at Atheno_official. I'll try to answer you guys. If you wanna see more, check out the playlist. They'll be on the end screens. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.